Did you know that eating a single easy food before 8 a.m. can delay the aging of your leg muscles by as much as 10 years? And no, I'm not referring to a medication, nor am I referring to pricey supplements. I'm referring to a simple common dish that practically everyone has seen before. However, the majority of people ignore it every morning without even recognizing it, according to recent research. Including this one item in your breakfast can help adults over 60 keep their leg strength, enhance their balance, avoid leg cramps at night, and even lower their risk of losing leg muscle by up to 72%. Millions of elderly people entirely are silently forced into wheelchairs, walkers, or possibly permanent immobility by this illness. The depressing reality: this dish is unknown to most people. Even worse, a lot of people inadvertently exacerbate the issue by consuming the wrong foods as soon as they get up. So allow me to ask you, are you inadvertently making your legs weaker each morning, merely due to your lack of it? Continue watching this video through to the end. In addition to outlining the precise things you should eat first thing in the morning, I too also give 5 easy breakfast options that can help you maintain your stability and take charge of your life after 60. What about the last item on the list? You might be surprised. The sensation that your legs are growing weaker every day is not something you have to endure. Just because you're 60 doesn't mean you have to accept losing your ability to walk with confidence, maintain your balance, or maintain your independence. The good news is here. In fact, that process is reversible. What's the best part? You don't require medicine. Expensive equipment is not required. You don't even have to exert yourself by working out hard. Everything begins with something minor but crucial: the first meal you eat each day. It may seem easy. Perhaps it sounds too familiar. However, if you eat the correct breakfast, it might either protect your legs or gradually deteriorate them. And this is what today's nutrition experts are most worried about. Breakfast is done entirely incorrectly by the majority of adults over 60. They omit it. They use coffee in its place. They consume nutrients. White bread, poor thing. Even worse, they think, "I'll eat later," and sip simple water. What follows? The body physically starts destroying its own muscle for energy when it goes into a catabolic state of mode. Do you know which muscles contract first? You rely on the muscles in your legs to walk, stand, maintain your balance, and prevent falls. A Tufts University study found that older persons can regain up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks if they eat a healthy breakfast that includes the correct foods. The best aspect is that these items are reasonably priced. They aren't exotic. Most likely you've seen them before. Simply put, you haven't been putting things together correctly or consuming them at the appropriate moment. In the next few minutes, I'll go over 5 easy yet highly powerful meals that science has shown can help enhance leg strength, lessen leg cramps, and regain your balance. You maintain your leg muscles before they quietly fade away. At the end of this video, I'll share a very unusual dish that has helped hundreds of elderly folks feel like they've regained their mobility. A tiny slice eaten in the morning. Oh, stick with me if you think lost muscle cannot be regained. You might have second thoughts. This is the reality. Please let me know where you're coming from today before we begin. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have and leave a comment below. Remember to click the subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss any of Senior Health's top health advice. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comment section. If not, type 0. Whether you realize it or not, your body starts to gradually lose muscle, particularly in your legs. beyond the age of 60. One of the main causes of the inability to walk long distances, difficulty getting out of chairs, increased frequency of losing their balance, an ultimate need for canes, walkers, or even full-time care for millions of older persons each year is sarcopenia. What worries me the most? Losing muscle doesn't hurt. There is no fever or cramping associated with it. Silently, it infiltrates. Your legs feel a little heavier one more day, you stutter a little as you step off the curb. You think, I'm just getting old when you have to use your arms to push yourself up one day just to stand. However, that isn't totally accurate. Aging does not make you weak. It is the loss of the very thing that makes you self-sufficient, your leg strength. As stated by the US, according to the National Institute on Aging, if nothing is done, adults over 60 may lose up to 33% of their leg muscle mass in 10 years. And beauty and power aren't the only factors here. You lose your balance when you lose muscle in your legs. Your risk of falling increases. You shorten your stride. You slow down. You might even start dragging your feet. Blood circulation deteriorates. Mobility is restricted. And a domino effect starts as your legs weaken. A rise in abdominal fat, reduced density of bone, lackluster sleep, diminished appetite. Sound forgets things. The emotional toll of feeling imprisoned by a body that no longer cooperates is the worst. Why does this affect me the most in the morning? Because your body goes into a prolonged hungry condition after 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Your body begins using your own muscles as fuel. If you don't consume something as soon as you wake up, bye-bye, thanks for watching.